Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh here with the Pickleball Lab, and today we're going to be talking about how to play skinny singles. Now, by the end of this video, you're not only going to know how to play skinny singles, but how to use skinny singles to take your game to the next level, because skinny singles is going to make you a much better pickleball player. So with that, let's jump in the lab. All right guys, so let's talk skinny singles. Skinny singles isn't so much a game actually as it is a drill. So why would you ever want to play or drill skinny singles? Like I said, it's gonna make you a much better pickleball player. So you wanna play skinny singles when you wanna simulate the full game of pickleball, but you only do that with 2 players. Now, why would you ever wanna play with just 2 players? Because when you're playing a full game of doubles, your partner's actually taking half of your shots. So skinny singles, when you're playing with 2 people, that allows you to take the full amount of your shots. It's gonna help you hone in on those parts of your game that you really wanna work on. So skinny singles can be a great tool to develop you in your pickleball game. So we'll talk more about why to play skinny singles and its application to helping you get better at pickleball here in just a second. But first, let's actually go over how to play skinny singles. So playing skinny singles in terms of the rules is pretty much like regular pickleball. We're just going to end up having the court. So we're only going to really play on one side. So we're gonna play on our side of the service area and our side of the kitchen, meaning you'll serve into only their side of the service area, they'll serve into only your side, you'll dink into their side, they'll dink into your side, etc. So if we go outside of that service area kitchen or outside the half of the court that we're supposed to be hitting on, the ball is out. So the ball is out if I hit it in that area, or if I hit the ball out of bounds, no matter where, that ball would be considered out. Now you want to give a little bit of grace. There are lines right through here for your side of the service area, but notice there's no line for the kitchen. So when we hit the ball into the kitchen and maybe it's on the wrong side, we give it a little bit of grace, right? But if that ball is obviously out, it's obviously out. And then we play the game like normal. So we'll get to an example here in just a second of skinny singles, but before, let's talk about 3 quick little rules. 1, you're gonna start on the right side. The server's gonna start on the right side, the opponent also starts on the right side. 2, you have to serve to get a point, just like in regular pickleball. And 3, just like in regular pickleball, when you serve and you score, you are going to switch sides and serve from the other side. What this means is that when you're on the right, you will always have an even score, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. When you are on the left side, you're always gonna have an odd score, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, on up. So with that, let's actually get into an example of how to play skinny singles. All right, great. So my buddy Bill has been kind enough to actually play a game with us to show us how it's gonna go with skinny singles. And so remember the 3 things that we talked about, okay? 1, we're both gonna start on the right side. So notice Bill's on his right and I'm on my right, all right? And then the second thing is you actually have to serve to score, right? Just like in normal pickleball. And then if you serve and score, you are going to switch to the other side. So let's actually see how that's gonna work. All right, so 0-0 right here. I'm gonna play my side, Bill's gonna play his side. Here we go. Perfect. Great shot. Oh, hit one in the net, so it's gonna go to Bill. My bad, Bill. All right, go ahead. So Bill won the point, but he didn't serve. So he didn't score a point and he's not gonna switch. We're gonna stay right where we are. 0-0, serve, shot. Oh, shoot. I may have played that one into the net a little bit. But what ended up happening is Bill ended up winning that point. He served the point, so what's he gonna do? He's actually going to transition to the other side, and now we're gonna play head on. All right, 1-0. All right. Oh, nice try, nice try. So the serve's gonna come back to me, all right? I won that point, but I didn't serve. So I get no point and I don't move. I stay right here and we're gonna play head on. All right, 0-1. Oh, great shot, great shot. So the serve's gonna go right back to Bill. I'm gonna play head on again. No one scored a point because Bill didn't serve. All right. Oh, nice try, nice try. All right, it's gonna come back to me. All right, 0-1. Perfect. Way to dig out. Go, good try, good try, good try. Okay, so now I did serve and I scored, right? So now score's 1-1, but if I served and scored, I'm gonna switch, right? So now Bill and I actually get to play diagonal. All right, 1-1. All right. Oh, I left it right in the net. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is Bill did not serve and score, right? So the serve's gonna go right back to him. There you go, Bill. All right, now Bill's gonna serve. We're at 1-1 now. Okay, great. Oh, I sent that one right out of bounds, right? Just as an example, honestly. So now Bill's gonna transition over here and we're gonna play head on. So far, what we've actually done is we've played every single angle you're gonna play in pickleball. We've played diagonal, we've played head on, we've also played diagonal here, and now we're gonna play head on here. So you can start to see how skinny singles helps you work in every single part of the game that you're gonna have to play in doubles. So let's play one more point. We'll play this one out. All right, Bill, go ahead. Oop, just out. So that's gonna go to me. That's all right. All right, perfect. And we're actually at 1-2, so here we go. Nice. Good. Nice job, Bill. Let's run that again. Yeah, let's do one more. All right, 2-1. Perfect. Nice. Good. Ooh, nice. Oh, just out. So that's perfect. It'll be my serve. Let me go track down this ball. All right, great. So let's do one more. It's 1-2. Perfect. Nice. Oh, good try. So I served and I scored, right? So now we're gonna transition. I'd play here and Bill would play here. Thanks, Bill. And so that's how you're gonna play skinny singles. You're gonna be transitioning from side to side quite often, and you go from there. So a couple of notes real quick. One, you can play head on. Okay, I know plenty of people that play on the right side and then they have the other person play on the left, and for the full 11 points, the full game, they actually just play head on. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think I would recommend that you actually play the way that we showed in the video, because it's gonna give you all those different angles. If you noticed in our game, we played pretty much every single angle you're gonna play in pickleball. We played diagonal, we played head on the left side, we played head on the right side, and then we played diagonal from the right side to the other side. So playing a game where you're actually transitioning like that, instead of just playing head on, gives you every shot you're gonna play in pickleball, and it's gonna make you a much better pickleball player. My second point would be, it's actually really easy to score a cheap point. And what I mean by that is, let's say Bill is on the right side diagonally, and he hits his forehand and hits a great shot to my forehand over here. I can always take that ball and place it in the back part of the service area right here. I don't recommend that for two reasons. One, it's not really in the spirit of what we're doing here. We're trying to play good, clean pickleball with shots that we would normally hit, right? So instead of hitting that shot, hit a shot you would normally hit. Because my second point is, if you actually do hit that shot in a real game, what's Bill's partner gonna do on that side right there? He's gonna finish that shot, because that shot that you're hitting in the back corner is right in his swing zone, right in his sweet spot. And that's gonna be a kill opportunity. So I definitely recommend leaving that back spot alone and just playing it just straight out. That's gonna simulate real pickleball a lot better, and it's not gonna create any bad habits for you. And guys, that's skinny singles. You're basically just having the court while you play a full game of pickleball. Play to 11, win by 2, and now you know how to play. So back to why you would even want to play skinny singles. You want to play skinny singles so you can distill the game of pickleball down into its basic parts and work on the weak areas of your game without actually having to split reps with a partner. Whenever I coach people, whether it's online, whether it's in person, whether it's through courses on our website, I'm always encouraging them to play skinny singles to get better at their game. In fact, there's so many times I'll play skinny singles, but immediately afterwards, I'll pay attention during the game to what my weaknesses were, and then I'll drill those weaknesses immediately after the game to try to get better. For example, in the game we just played, maybe I struggled with drops. Maybe I struggled with something in particular, like a forehand dink, or maybe resets. What am I gonna do after that game? I'm actually going to create drills. I'm gonna pay attention in the game to what I struggled with. I'm gonna create drills right after that to immediately attack and improve that weakness. And I might even, after I'm done with the drill, go right back into skinny singles, because a lot of times people have a really tough time making the transition from drilling to actually playing a game. So for example, we might drill drops. I've done this plenty of times with other players, but when they get into a game setting, they drill really well, but in that game setting, everything just goes out the window. At that point, they're like, why can I not transition from drilling well to playing well? Skinny singles will certainly help with that. If you drill beforehand, something you know you need to work on, play skinny singles. Pay attention to if you feel like you improved or not. Then afterwards, go back to drilling and then maybe even back to skinny singles again. It's certainly gonna help you with that transition. Because the truth is, skinny singles is gonna help you with every single part of your game. It's gonna help you with serves. It's gonna help you with returns. It's gonna help you with drops. It's gonna help you with resets, dinks, kills, any and every single part of your game. It's also a great way to play the game without having to have 4 players. And that's actually a real benefit to you, because when you're playing with a partner, you're actually splitting those reps like we talked about earlier, 50-50. And sometimes even more than that, depending on who the opponents are hitting to. And it's just not a great way to get better at the game. And honestly, guys, playing skinny singles is just gonna make you a much better pickleball player. And that's how to play skinny singles. If you have any questions, if you feel like I left something out or I confused you on any part of this video, please drop those in the comments. I love to interact with you guys. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for even more helpful pickleball content to take your game to the next level. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and drill skinny singles. Basic parts and work on those the wrong service area, the wrong side of the kitchen.